How's it going, everyone? The PlayStation Store is running a brand new sale, a smaller sale, the Retro and Remaster sale that is live right now. Let's just go over some of the deals. Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered is 20% off for $39.99. If you want to check that out, I mean, that's a pretty good price point. Already 20% off. I feel like it just came out, but yeah, it was like a month and a half ago, so 20% off on that. They do have the Deluxe Edition on sale, 20% off as well. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, the PS5 version is $19.99, PS4 version is $15.99, Pro Skater 3 and 4 is coming out, but 1 and 2 are fantastic. These are some just classic titles, a really solid remake of these as well. Definitely worthwhile to check that out. Next up, how about this? By God, they did it! By God, they broke them in half! Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1 is finally at a deeper discount. It is 50% off for $29.99. I mean, I've been complaining about this game being $42 for eons and eons. I'm celebrating that it's now down to $30. It's still $10 more than the physical counterpart price, and you know what? At least it's a little bit cheaper. The fact that it was going for like $40 was actual thievery. I could not believe that that was the case. That was fairly insane. At least it's down to $30. It should be down to $14.99. Like, if we were actually being honest, the digital price point should be less than the physical price point. The physical price point is $19.99. And Master Collection Volume 1 should be $14.99. This collection should be $15. $30 is still egregious. It's just relative to the insanity that we were seeing. It was crazy seeing this at $42, but you know what? At least $30 is a little bit better. Metal Gear Solid Master Collection, the individual games are on sale as well, $9.99 a pop on those. Diablo 2 Resurrected is on sale for $13.19. Diablo Prime Evil Collection is $19.79. Crash Bandicoot Bundle and the Insane Trilogy is $26.24. That's CTR, Crash Team Racing, and Insane Trilogy. They have the bundle with CTR, Crash Team Racing, and Spyro Reignited Trilogy. For whatever reason, they don't have a bundle with Insane Trilogy and Spyro. Like, I feel like that's the bundle that people would be gravitating towards, but it is what it is. Saints Row the Third Remastered is $4.49. I mean, Saints Row the Third is always a pretty good time, so I do recommend people playing that. It's unfortunate that Saints Row is kind of cooked at this point, but nevertheless, that is available. Assassin's Creed, the Ezio Collection, is a 70% off for $11.99. Decent pickup there as well with AC2, Brotherhood, and Revelation. Some of my favorite games of all time, especially Brotherhood in particular, I really loved. I get that people thought it was really easy, and it was, but Brotherhood was a great game. Destroy All Humans Jumbo Pack, $23.99 on that. Castle Crashers is $5.99 for the Remastered Edition. Would like to see that a little bit cheaper, like $2.99 would be ideal, but there I go, being cheap as hell. And Castle Crashers is a phenomenal game, a great co-op title that has stood the test of time. Definitely do recommend that. Dead Rising Deluxe Remastered is $39.59. Do not pick that up. That's way too expensive. Life is Strange Remastered at $15.99. City Skylines Remastered at $7.99. Persona 4 Golden is $9.99. Now, obviously, Persona 4 Revival has been announced. Revival's gonna be $70, maybe even $80, who knows? But it at the very least is gonna be $70, so you know, you could pick up Golden, you could play through it, and then you could play through Revival as well, but that's a lot of hours dedicated to Persona 4, and I just don't know if that's going to be worthwhile. I wanted to do another playthrough of Persona 4 here, but I was waiting for the Revival, for the remake to get announced, and then the remake got announced, and I'm just like, alright, I can shelve Persona 4, I don't need another 80-hour JRPG to play right now, so I'll be waiting for Revival, but if you want to pick it up, that's a great price point. Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered is $9.99. TMNT Shredder's Revenge is $21.44. Yakuza the Complete Series is $49.49. Now, that's not actually the Complete Series. Let's actually pull up what's all included in that bundle. It is Yakuza 0, Kiwami, Kiwami 2, Yakuza 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you get the entire Kiryu arc. That doesn't include the Ichiban titles. And to be fair, the Like a Dragon, Yakuza Like a Dragon was called, I think, just Like a Dragon something in Japan. So, and I guess you could say it's the complete Yakuza series because they rebranded it here stateside to Like a Dragon with Ichiban's games. But Ichiban's first game was Yakuza Like a Dragon. You get the idea. But that's still a great value pickup. The thing is, I think most people with Yakuza 3, Kiwami 3 will eventually happen, so you should probably just wait for that, but you can do whatever you want to do. Next up, Castlevania, the Dominus Collection, 30% off for $17.49. Man, I talk up the Dominus Collection all the time. It is a phenomenal phenomenal collection of some great Nintendo DS games. Unfortunately, with the DS layout, the dual screen layout, it's always a little bit janky porting these games, but these games are at such a high level. Dawn of Sorrow, Portrait of Ruin, Order of Ecclesia. Your boy owns these games all physically, and I like to bring that up because, they're worth a pretty penny on the physical side of things. But nonetheless, you get 3 great games here for $17.49. It was already a phenomenal, outstanding price point at $24.99. They could have easily priced this at $40, but they went with $25, $17.49 right now. I highly recommend a great pickup there for sure. Star Wars Episode 1 Jedi Power Battles is $14.99. The Thaumaturge, I don't know why this is a part of the Retro and Remaster sale, but 50% off if you're a Plus subscriber for $17.50. Non-Plus subscribers will get it for a little bit more expensive at $19.24. Really cool setting. I like the game a lot. Visually quite nice, and it had a lot of cool thematics. Gameplay isn't revolutionary, but a decent game there for sure. Might wait for it to be a little bit cheaper. I think that would be a great Plus extra game, like as a secondary or tertiary game, or a Plus Essential title as a secondary or tertiary game. But, yeah, that is on sale. Streets of Rage 4, excellent beat 'em up. Great art style there. Modernizing a classic as well. $9.99 for that. You've got all the Final Fantasy games from the Pixel Remaster Collection on sale. FF4 is $11.69, FF3 $11.69, 5 and 6 are $11.69, and then 1 and 2 are $7.79. FF7, the original, is $6.39. The original is worthwhile to still play. Nonetheless, the original is $6.39 on that. Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning is $7.99. A great open-world action RPG. Narratively, nothing to write home about, but fun gameplay. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remastered, 60% off for $11.99. I feel like people forget that even came out, and I feel like it was somewhat of a recent release. When did it drop? 2020, so somewhat recent. I mean, 5 years ago. That's still not that long ago, but man, I feel like people just totally forget about Crystal Chronicles. $11.99 on that, I think, is a decent pickup. Shadows of the Damned Hella Remastered. I thought they priced this really well when it came out at $25. It's 20% off here for $19.99. If you're a Plus subscriber, you'll save an additional 10% off, knocking it down to $17.49. I think that's a really good price, you guys. I would definitely recommend it at that price point, so definitely a good shout there. Metal Slug Tactics, $17.49 for Plus subscribers, $19.99 for non-Plus subscribers. Decent pickup there. Assassin's Creed Triple Pack, AC Unity, AC4 Black Flag, and AC Syndicate for $22.49. If you're one of the few people that don't own any of those 3, definitely a good pickup there. Essentially $7.50 a pop, which is a really good deal. Dead Cells Return to Castlevania Bundle, $18.89. AC Rogue is $8.99. Like a Dragon Ishin is $17.49 for the Digital Deluxe. You got Beyond Good and Evil 20th Anniversary, $13.99 on that. Darksiders 2, $15 on Darksiders 2. What are we doing there? That's a ripoff. Don't be picking that up. SMT3 Nocturne, $14.99. Ys Memoir, The Oath in Felghana, that just came out, $21 on that. Castlevania Advance Collection is $11. Star Wars Republic Commando is $6. Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel, $19.99 on that. You guys know how I feel about Legend of Heroes. An all-time great franchise, but very daunting to get into with all of the games. However, the game that everybody is going to recommend you to start the series off with is coming out in September, and that is going to be the Trails in the Sky remake. So that is definitely what I would wait for if you're looking to get into the series. Crysis 3 Remastered is $9. Mega Man 30th Anniversary Bundle, $29.99 on that. Star Wars Bounty Hunter is $9.99. Metro 2033 Redux is $3. Time Splitters Future Perfect for $2.49, and Time Splitters 2 for $2.49. Those are really good pickups there for sure. Ghostbusters the video game remastered is $11.99. Atari 50 the Anniversary Celebration, $19.99 on that. Tales of Symphonia remastered, $9.99 on that is great. I believe that's a new low for that. Symphonia shows its age for sure at this stage of the game, but still a really solid JRPG, and a lot of people love that and think it's the best Tales of the game. I wouldn't go that far. I would still lean towards an Abyss or even a Vesperia over Symphonia, to be honest. And I like Berseria, Zillia. I didn't like Symphonia as much as a lot of other people. I still thought it was a good game, but a lot of people love it, so take that for what you will. Darksiders War Mastered Edition, 65% off for $6.99. Contra Anniversary Collection, $7.99. What else we got? Cold Steel 2 is $19.99. Bayonetta and Vanquish 10th Anniversary is $9.99. Excellent deal there. Katamari Damacy Reroll, $7.49 on that is great. Mega Man X Legacy Collection 1 and 2 for $15.19. That's a great deal. Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition. There we go with that. $9.99 on that. Shows its age a little bit, but one of the best main characters out of a JRPG you'll find. And, you know, overall, a solid game. Decent story. Good pickup there. Vanquish 624 standalone if you don't want to pick up the Bayonetta bundle. Tales of Zestria, $5.99 on that. Generally considered to be the weakest Tales of game. Still a solid game altogether, but, yeah, $5.99 on that, I think, is a great pickup, even if it is one of the weaker Tales of titles. Corpse Party, $9.99. Valkyria Chronicles Remaster for $4.99 is excellent. You got Battle Network Legacy Collection 1 and 2, that's Mega Man, $19.99 a pop on those. Valkyria Chronicles 1 and 4 bundle is $7.99. Excellent deal there. Hotline Miami 2, $2.99 for that. Ace Attorney Anthology, that's the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy and Apollo Justice, $29.99 for that. Hotline Miami 1 is $1.99. Psychonauts is $2.49. That's excellent as well. What else we got? Persona 3 Portable is $9.99. Felsiel Arbiter's Mark is $7.49. What else? Class of Hero Anniversary Edition, $9.99. Class of Heroes 2 is $9.99. Always got to give mention to even the more niche JRPGs. But that's pretty much it for this sale. Not a ton of deals. As I mentioned, Root Letter, Last Dancer, Lock's Quest, those are on sale. Some lower key titles on sale there for sure. But that'll do it for me. Again, this is your final opportunity for the deals on the Days of Play sale, so go jump on that sale if you haven't. All of the deals, and there's a ton, 1,300 and change as far as the total deals. You got great games like Cyberpunk. I know everybody's excited for Black Ops 7. What an announcement that was. Nobody saw it coming that we would see another Call of Duty game this year. I thought that this was going to be the year that they didn't release a Call of Duty game, and Microsoft just blew us away with that CG trailer. How it was structured, just amazing stuff. My jaw was on the floor when I realized we were getting another Call of Duty game this year. I was literally calling back home. I was calling my mom saying, "Mama, we did it. We're finally getting a new Call of Duty this year." Just an incredible time. Shaking in my boots, literally. Tears in my eyes when I saw that we were going to get Black Ops 7. But yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2, Cyberpunk, Last of Us, all that stuff on sale as a part of Days of Play. That'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts. New retro remaster sale. And yeah, let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.